Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, I hope, by the way, that yesterday's information was not too overwhelming for you. I try to keep it, where it's easy to digest. Today, though, we're going to talk about high-converting lists. In the last video, we talked about what a list is, and basically, it's just assembling a list of a database, if you will, of email addresses, and usually names, sometimes even phone numbers you can get in there. But the thing is, just having a list of people's names and email addresses is not what's going to bring in the big bucks. Lots of people have huge lists of email addresses, and they send out emails to those lists, but they don't make a whole lot of money per email address. That's because the list is not really a qualified list, and the relationship that they have with those subscribers has not been cultivated. So we have, therefore, some lists that don't perform very well. If you've got 10,000 addresses on your list and you send out an email and you make 10 sales, that's not very good. Yet I know of individuals that have lists that perform like that. Now, on the other hand, if you had a list of 1,000 people, but you send out an email and you make 100 sales, that's a much more responsive list, and that's what we want is high conversion rates. A conversion rate is whenever you have a desired action that you would like to occur, and then a certain percentage of people are going to perform that desired action. As an example, let's say that you sent out an email and you told somebody about a product that you were promoting. The desired action would be for them to click on the link that is in the email. So if you send out 100 emails and 10 people actually click on the link, then you have a 10% conversion rate. What that means is that if you were to send that same email to a larger list of 1,000 people that were, everything was set up similarly, you had a relationship with them and got the same kind of response, you'd still get 10%. So you'd get 100 people actually click on the link. Now, where this comes into play is you can send out a list to, maybe you got 1,000 people on your list. You send out an email and 10% respond. But yet, you can ask somebody else. Maybe you start to get into internet marketing and you find a friend that is into internet marketing, and they've got a list of 10,000 people. They send out the same email and they get 5% respond. Much lower because they haven't cultivated that list. Here's one of the first steps. You want to sell yourself and then sell your stuff. People generally buy from people that they like. So you want to develop a relationship with people. One of the ways that you can do that is by being truly helpful. Give them valuable information. Cultivate that relationship first. Don't focus on, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. You want to show them, number one, you want to show them that you know what you're talking about, that you're somebody that they can trust. You want to show them that, you're a normal person just like them. Maybe you were in a similar situation. Maybe your product that you're selling is how to stop a bedwetting teen, something like that. Perhaps you had the same problem with your teenager, and you found a solution, you found a product that works, and now you want to start promoting it. Well, when people start going online and looking for solutions like that, they want somebody who's been there and been through it. So part of your, building your relationship is expressing to them that you've had similar problems that maybe they're dealing with, if that fits, the particular niche that you're marketing for. Give them as much free, and I stress valuable information as you can. This is one of the biggest things that marketers are trying to do now because they've discovered it's called moving the free line. We have a line, and on the left of the line is stuff that we are willing to give away for free. And to the right of the line, we have products that we want to sell and get paid for. those products provide information. Traditionally, marketers have had that free line so that everything to the left of it was either garbage or just anything that you could go online and find out yourself. It wasn't anything that was extremely valuable. But what marketers have found is that as they move that free line over to the right and start giving more of that valuable information away for free, they develop a relationship with their customers. They develop a trust relationship. And they see that, the customer sees that the individual does know what they're talking about. What that yields is a relationship where they're willing to make a purchase from you. And that's really what it's all about. Is online, people, they don't know one another. There's nobody for you to really see. You're not going into a store and talking to somebody. So there is a little bit of a trust issue. You have to kind of break those barriers. And by moving the free line, that's one of the ways that we can do it. We show them that, look, I'm willing to give you some valuable information. I know what I'm talking about, and I truly do want to help you be successful in whatever it is that you're endeavoring to accomplish. Now, up to this point, I might have scared you a little bit because we're talking about selling stuff online, and you might be saying to yourself, listen, I don't have anything to sell. I don't have my own product. I have no idea what I would sell if I wanted to make money online. But guess what? I'm going to send you another video tomorrow that will answer the question, do you need a product? I look forward to seeing you then.